Okay, now let's take a question like this. 2 cos a minus 1 equal to 0. Find out the value for a. First, you have to find the angle. Then use that angle to find out this. So here we have to find the angle first. Use that angle and find out this one. Okay, let's see how it can be done. 2 cos a minus 1 is 0. Take minus 1 to the other side, you get plus 1. So take 2 to the right side, so cos a is 1 by 2. Because the left side is cos, right side has to be converted to cos. We have cos, half is sin 30, otherwise half is also cos 60 also. But we have, because the left side is cos, right side has to be converted to cos. So we cannot write sin 30 because left side is cos. So we know that half is cos 60. So we change the right side half to be cos 60. So left side and cos a is a and right side is cos 60. Cos will cancel. So a is equal to 60 degree. We got the value for a. Now use this value for a in all this. Because we asked to find out this value, a is replaced by 60 degree now. So become tan square 60 minus secant square 60 plus sin square 60. What is tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3. So root 3 squared minus secant 60 is the reciprocal of cos 60. What is cos 60? 1 by 2. So there will be a reciprocal of that, 2 by 1 the whole square plus sin 60 degree root 3 by 2. So sin squared will be root 3 by 2 the whole square. Root 3 squared is 3 minus 2 squared is 4. This is 3 by 4. 3 minus 4 gives you minus 1 plus 3 by 4. If we take the LCM, you will get minus 1 by 4. So once more, this question we need to find the value for a first. Then use that value to get this one. So this is how you get 2 cos a minus 1 is 0. So take minus 1 to the other side and then later 2 to the denominator. So cos a is 1 by 2. Now you have to search values of half. We see sin 30 is half, even cos 60 is half. But we can't change this to be sin. Why? Because left side is cos. So half can be written as cos 60. So because the left side is cos, right side must be changed into cos. So if we get cos a cos 60, cos will cut, a is 60 degrees, put the values of 60 degrees here and insert the values of all these trigonometric ratios, simplify, you get the answer to be minus 1 by 4. Okay, now let's take another question. 3 tan square theta minus 1 this is the question. We have to get the value for theta. Like the previous question, you were asked to find out the angle first, here also angle first. And use that angle to find out this. So we need to find out the angle first, use that angle to get this value. Let's see how it can be done. 3 tan square theta minus 1 is 0. Take the minus 1 to the right side. So it becomes plus 1. Cross multiply 3 to the other side. So tan square theta is 1 upon 3. Taking square root on both sides, we get tan theta is 1 upon root of 3. Now search for 1 upon root of 3. Tan value 1 upon root of 3 is 30 degrees, tan 30 degrees, because 1 upon root 3, because this is 1 upon root 3 can be replaced by tan 30. So we replace by tan 30, tan and tan will get cut, theta is 30 degrees. So we got the value for theta, 30 degrees. Now we have to insert 30 degrees in our question. So each of these theta is replaced by 30. So it becomes sin square 30 plus cos square 30 minus 2 cot square 30. What is sin 30? Half. So half square plus what is cos 30? Root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 the whole square minus 2 into cot 30 the reciprocal of tan 30. Tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. So the reciprocal of that is root 3 by 1, which is root 3 the whole square. Half squared is 1 upon 4 plus root 3 squared is 3 by root 3 by 2 the whole square is 3 by 4 minus 2 into 3. Take the LCM because this fraction, better take the LCM of fraction 1. 4 and 4 LCM is 4, so it becomes 1 plus 3 minus 2 into 3 is 6. 1 plus 3 4, 4 by 4 is 1, 1 minus 6 which is minus 5. Again you need to get the value for theta first because question says get the value for theta. So we cannot use triangle method here, we have to use the angle first. So 3 tan square theta minus 1, take 1 to the other side, later 3 to the other side, then take square root on both sides, we get tan theta 1 upon root 3. Now search for 1 upon root 3 in the tan value. So that is tan 30. So 1 by root 3 is replaced by tan 30. Tan and tan will get cut. Theta is 30. Then 30 degree put in the value in place of theta. Insert the values and simplify. You get answer to be minus 5. Let's take another question. Solve for theta. Solve for theta means this angle you have to find out. This is a product given angle you have to find out. We know that whenever a product is zero, one of them has to be zero. Either A should be zero or B, or both can be. So whenever a product of two terms is zero, one of them has to be zero. So taking that one, this is the product of two terms. So either the first term is zero or the second term. So first term solution is like this. Take -1 to the other side, you get +1. Later 2, you take it to the other side. So cos 2 theta is 1 upon 2. Now, this 2 cannot go because this is cos angle. The angle cannot be taken to the other side because cos of 2 theta is 1 by. Now search for cos value which gives you half. This left side is cos, right side have to be converted to cos. So left side is cos. So which cos value gives you half? So you look at half for 60 degrees. So we can replace half as cos 60. Now cos and cos will get cancelled. You get 2 theta is 60. So one value called theta is 30 degrees. So one of the answers we got it 30 degrees. Now look at the second part. This is the second part. 3 tan square 3 theta minus 1. Again take -1 to the other side. Get +1. Later 3 to the other side. So 1 upon 3. So tan square 3 theta is 1 upon 3. Because this square we have to take square root on both sides. So tan theta is root of 1 is 1. 1 upon root 3. Now left side is tan. Search for the tan value, give 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 is for tan 30. 1 by root 3 is for tan 30. So this can be replaced by tan 30. So tan will get cut with the tan. So 3 theta is 30, theta is 10 degrees. So we get two answers. So finally, therefore the solution is 10 degrees and 30 degrees. Any order, it doesn't matter. You can write any order first. So 10 degrees, 30 degrees or 30 degrees 10. So this is a product of two terms given. So if it is one of them has to be 0. So I equate the first one, then equate the second one. Take -1 to the other side, get +1. Later 2 take to the other side. So cos 2 theta is left side, right side is half. So convert cos half is given by cos 60. So this half is converted to cos 60. Cos will get cut. Get theta 30. Here look at 1 to the other side, 3 to the also to the other side. Take a square root. You get tan theta 1 upon root 3. Because left side is tan, right side has to be converted to tan. Tan of which value gives you 1 by root 3? 30 degrees. So tan 30. So tan and tan will get cut. 3 theta is 30, theta is 10 degrees. So finally write the solution together. Solution is 10 degrees, 30 degrees. Okay, this is a very simple sum. Tan theta plus cot theta is 9. We want tan square theta plus cot square theta. Tan theta plus cot theta is 9. We find out this. Okay, we know the formula a plus b the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we are going to square both sides. Tan theta plus cot theta is 9. So use this formula. So tan theta plus cot theta the whole square is square root of 9. So a plus b the whole square applied. A square, that is tan square theta, plus b squared cot square theta, plus 2 into ab, that is tan theta into cot theta. And square root of 9 is 81. Now tan theta into cot theta is 1. Tan theta into cot theta is tan theta into 1 by tan theta, which is 1. Because tan and cot are reciprocals. So tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 2 into 1 is 81. And take 2 to the other side. 81 minus 2, it is 79. So this is a very simple question. Tan theta plus cot theta is 9. Square both sides. Square of tan is tan square theta. Square of cot is cot square theta. Plus middle term is 2ab. That 2 tan theta into cot theta. Square of 9 is 81. Tan theta into cot theta is 1. Tan theta into cot theta is 1. So 2 into 1. Take 2 into 1 to the other side. 81 minus 2, which is 79. Okay, now we will take one more question. Question is this, similar to the last question. Sin theta minus cosec theta is 5. We want sin square theta plus cosec square theta. So we know that a minus b the whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Square of the. So the given thing, let's square it. Sin theta minus cosec theta the whole square is 5 square. Use the formula a minus b the whole square. So it will be square of the first one, that is sin square theta, plus square of the second one, cosec square theta, minus 2ab. 2 into sin theta into cosec theta. Square of 5 is 25. Now, sin theta into cosec theta is 1 because cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So, sin theta into 1 by sin theta. Sin and 1 by sin, we get 1. So, sin theta into cosec theta is 1. So, we can replace sin theta into cosec theta by 1. So, 2 into 1. Now, take minus 2 to the right side. So 25 plus 2 will give you 27. That is sine square theta plus cosec theta. That is what we have to find out. So this is a very, very simple question. What is given is sine theta minus cosec theta is 5. Square both sides. A minus b, the whole square formula apply. A squared plus b squared minus 2ab. That is sine square theta plus cosec square theta minus 2 into sine theta into cosec theta is 25 squared is 25. Sine theta into cosec theta is 1 because cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So we can replace by 2 into 1. Now minus 2 taken to the other side become plus 2. So 25 plus 2 which is 27. So sine square theta plus cosec square theta is 27. That's all for today.
Fear.